My name is Paul Vinkel. I come from a little town in the south of Holland. Nowadays I live in Rotterdam, probably 30 years now already. In the little village I went to school, to high school, and I had a teacher, drawing teacher, who inspired me a lot. But in contrary of what I hoped, maybe he didn't advise me to go to art school, but to go to Delft University to study architecture. And I did it with lots of fun. It was great, and, but it was in the old days, so to say. I like to work with my hands, and I like to draw. And in that time, we had those huge drawing tables, and that gave me a lot of fun, and as well as building the models, etc. But then later on, the computer came, and so the handwriting is a little bit skipped nowadays, and so that was not a nice, for me it wasn't a nice development in the practice of an architect. And after I finished the architecture school, maybe I worked 1 year as an architect, and then I skipped to build exhibitions. I started to do interior work, so to say, and I built my own furniture, and from the one I came to the other, and then I was making sculptures, and it has to do something with architecture and with drawing and with art, so it mixed up all together for me. I think in the end, nowadays, I'm still doing that kind of stuff, so well, I like it. My approach is the most of the sculptures and objects I made, I always start drawing, so maybe it's a little inheritance of my architectural approach. So what I the most the nicest thing for me is to have the space clean, start drawing, then take a saw or whatever, a piece of wood, and then draw again, and then go off and back. So every project I have an partner with drawings, and sometimes I have to measure also, and to that's what my interests the most in making my objects. So from the table to the working, from the drawing table to the working table, and that's my approach for the last maybe 20 years. My first artwork was what I told. I was making furniture, and then I found a huge number of wood, and I made a horse out of it. And when I was a child, I was very interested in horses, and I only did drawings of horses and related stuff. From when I was a little child, so 9 years old, and this was when I was 12 years old, and it's a little bit kitsch, but to demonstrate my fascination for horses, and my first piece of art was a wooden horse. The Corona period was very tough because what I was doing lately again after some years, building pieces of bamboo, larger pieces, 4 meters high, 8 meters high, and during Corona it wasn't possible to do anything wherever because everyone skipped their projects, etc. So I thought I have to make smaller works, but maybe I stick to the bamboo. I bought little pieces of bamboo like this, and I start to construct several objects of them, and the intention was to project those objects on the wall and make some drawings. I didn't manage to do so. I made several objects, but it was too small, and it takes more time to build the small pieces than the bigger ones of 8 meter high or 6 or 4, whatever. And so I managed to do the objects, which took me an enormous amount of time, but we had time in. I spent. I guess seven days a week I spent here in this place, because what should I do at home? And the drawings I didn't manage to do them yet. It's nice maybe to start now with it. So that's the plan for 2021 or the rest of the year.